Good morning, my YouTube viewers. It's Crystal here. I'm here this morning because I want to do a code review. A couple of days ago, I did a code review on ConnectX Random. But now what I want to do is I want to do a code review on some modifications that I have made to that program. So now it's called ConnectX Random Centermost column. But really, it doesn't need to be a ConnectX random because it's no longer random. So at some point, I'll have to change that because what I did was I forked the program that I was using, and so I just said that. So in order to do this code review with Kaggle, it's a simulation. It's a reinforcement learning, and it's a simulation. And basically what you have to do is you have to make the program, and then the program plays itself every day. So you submit it to Kaggle and it plays itself every day. And I've never done a simulation before. I've never done reinforcement learning before, and I'm trying to get involved in reinforcement learning because from what I've read, reinforcement learning is really the way to go because you don't need to have lots of data. So in the future, people are going to be working on reinforcement learning so they don't have to provide a lot of data, and then the computer will just train itself, and the computer will learn from it, trial and error. And that's what reinforcement learning is all about. So the first thing we do in this program is we're going to install our environment. So pip install Kaggle environment 0.1.6. And then after we've installed our environment, then what we want to do is we want to import the libraries and the code. So import inspect, import OS, import math. It says from Kaggle environment, import evaluate, make utils. And so now we're defining a function that's a little bit different from the function that we had in the random one. Dev my agent in parentheses, observation configuration, middle equals configuration dot columns divided by 2, dist equals configuration dot columns. It says available equals C for C in range, configuration dot columns if observation board C equals 0. Centermost equals available 0. For C in available, V equals abs C minus middle. If V less than or equal to dist, dist equals V, centermost equals C. LF is V is greater than dist, break. And then you return centermost. env equals make, ConnectX debug equals true, env.run, my agent random, env.render, mode equals human, width equals 7, height equals 6. And then it says the function to write to the file. So now what we have to do is we have to write to the file and create our program. Import inspect, import OS, def, write agent to file, function file with open file A if os.path.exist file else W as F. F.write inspect.getSource function, print function, written IO file. It says write agent to my file, my agent submission.py. And so we did that. We wrote the agent to the file, and we saved it. and this is our data. And the thing is about this particular simulation, we're only allowed to submit one file a day. And since we're only allowed to submit one file a day, I can't do anything with it. I can't even change my ConnectX random and take the random out because that's because I've already used my one submission today. And got something here called logs. Tells you what you've done. It says that you ran it successfully. I don't have any comments and I don't have any settings. But if we come over here to competitions, and we come over here to ConnectX, it says I'm 150 over 204 out of 204. We come over here to my submissions. It says now I'm 464.3. So whenever I first submitted it, I had 600, and now I'm 464.3. And so, because this is a simulation, what's happening is the computer keeps playing my program, or my program keeps playing with other programs. And you can see that by looking at view. And you can see that these are all the people that my program has played. So we'll come over here to the little view, and you can see it. So I'm playing Niels Vinca 580. He's winning, and I lost. So I had -65. So we'll just play it. So basically I lost that one. And then we close it. So that's who I played. I lost every time, unfortunately. Niels Vinca won, and Korchiro Kamada won, Igor Vasily won. And so obviously their programs must be more sophisticated than mine. I just have a very basic program because I'm just still learning this. But I wanted to show my YouTube viewers this very basic program. So if you want to learn it and you're still learning it and you want to get your foot in the door, then this is a very basic program that you can use to get your foot in the door. So I'm going to go ahead and close this video because I think I've said enough, and I hope that you've got something meaningful out of it. And obviously I've made this program public, so you can look it up if you want to look at it. So thank you for watching my video. Thank my people for supporting my channel, and if you like this video, please like, subscribe, and share.